Well, this week has turned out to be a pretty busy NASCAR news week, actually. Yes, Zane Smith has extended his contract with Front Row Motorsports. Zane Smith, of course, just joined Front Row Motorsports this season. Spent a year at Spire. Last year in the 71 car, was under a Trackhouse contract before being leased out. And then Trackhouse ultimately released him. And as we know by now, he is at Front Row Motorsports. So Front Row Motorsports announced this morning he's back. We're excited to announce that we have agreed to a multi-year extension with Zane Smith. Zane Smith himself said it's been great to be back, excited for the future with this 38 group. Front Row also confirmed the big three are here to stay. That, of course, is their current driver lineup of Zane Smith, who they just announced, Todd Gilliland in the 34 car, and Noah Gragson in the 4 car. Now, of course, there is a cloud looming over all of this that could ultimately just completely wipe this off the floor, and that's the lawsuit, but we're not going to talk about that today. So we're just going to assume that everything's normal. Everything is normal. Zane Smith in the 38, Todd Gilliland in the 34, Noah Gragson in the 4. Let's talk about Zane Smith. Zane Smith's had a pretty decent season. He has a top 5 top 10s. He leads, actually, believe it or not, the Front Row drivers in the points. Now, he's 27th in the points, so sure, it's not great. And the Front Row is not quite where they were last year because last year they had that veteran presence of Michael McDowell. I think that was a big difference. Whereas this year, it's a very young driver lineup. Noah Gragson only in his second full-time season, really. I know he had that half of a season with Legacy Motor Club that it got cut prematurely. You got Todd Gilliland, who's young. I mean, this is a very young team trying to build, trying to establish itself, but they've had their flashes. Zane Smith, all of Front Row really has done good on the super speedways. Todd Gilliland just finished runner-up this past weekend. Zane Smith with the top 10. Zane Smith got a 3rd place at Bristol. So this Front Row team for the future, they're pretty set up. It's just they got to start building on it. And then obviously the lawsuit. That's something we can't fully ignore. But assuming that it goes their way, 2026 and beyond should be good for him. So really not much more to say. Zane Smith, who started out with Front Row, or he was at Front Row's truck program at one point, won a championship with them back in the Cup Series, does well enough, and they say, hey, here's a contract extension. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Any other NASCAR news, I will let you know. But man, how about that NBA news cycle today? Woo! Oh my goodness, what a couple of days it's been, and it's only day 2 of the season.